The extreme that we saw yesterday, and that is starting vehicles on fire. You know, once we got to this point yesterday, where we saw a lot of this, there was a lot more tagging going on yesterday with spray cans. But once we got to this point, LAPD moved in pretty quick. Then the LA County Sheriff's Department assisted, and they really tried to put a stop to this. Here in Santa Monica, even though they have a lot of resources that I can see standing by.
Someone's coming out with another bike. All right, Mike, look. Bikes are coming out of the REI. It's just people bothering the local team.
Yep, they sure are. They're looting this store. You can see the glass broken out, people coming through the display windows and through the front door. And Jim, if you can slide left, we're going to lose it in a second. But the indicator also that we saw last night were the vehicles that would come up, pull in front of a storefront, and then the people would run in and pull out the merchandise and then load up in the cars that had pulled up, and then off they go.
Hey guys, you see this? Okay, do you guys want to come back to us? Hey, do you guys want to come back to us? Yes, this is really quite a scene. It's called recreational equipment it seems right now. REI actually is what this business is, and it's really quite a scene unfolding here. You can see that there was someone with really some kind of weapon trying to break into the store, and this woman here with a sign saying "End all violence" literally shielded the store. And at one point it put her in a really dangerous position because people were trying to push her at that point. Okay, now someone just flew. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting a little hostile here. As you can see, this woman, though, is very brave. She has not moved from her spot. She is still defending this store, even though someone literally threw some type of device at her. She did not move. And so now there's another man who's right there with her, trying to guard her and defend her. We're going to try to talk to these people about why they did this. We're talking about an incredible sight, really true bravery. Natalie and Zishan standing outside of REI as people were trying to break in, and we just want to talk to them. Tell us about why you decided to do that.
Well, we came here actually for that reason. We support it. We are here for the protest, but when we see people looting, it defeats the cause. So we decided we would come here, and when we see anything happen, any violence or anything that shouldn't happen, we're going to try our best to stop it. REI doesn't need to get broken into. They have nothing to do with anything.
And at one point, I mean, you got pushed. You also had something, explosive type of device thrown at both of you.
He threatened to pull a gun on me. Thank God that, like, I was able to tell him, you're not supposed to do that. I told him, like, you need to back off. And I was also recording. Once he saw the phone and that he knew I was carrying, he stopped and he left. And I'm just thankful to God that I remained safe. I'm thankful that no one broke in further. And a
homeless man came to stand with us also.
Right there. And he's right there protecting the spot.
But like you said, a group of you just putting your lives in danger to defend this store.
Yeah, it's not about the store, though. It's about what the cause is. And so us standing in front of a store.
Of course, there are a number of police officers now going by. That's the Beverly Hills Police Department. That's not Santa Monica Police. You can see Beverly Hills has now also sent a couple of troopers, and people are continuing to run in the street. We're not sure where they're headed. Thank you both so much for speaking to us. Thank you for doing that. Again, a big showing.
This is about George Floyd. This is not about selfish gain. This is about all the suffering that we have been put through, people of color, that we don't have anything. And then this system It doesn't work. This is why it's happening. But we can't take it out on other people. These local businesses, they had nothing to do with this. And George Floyd would be upset.
We don't want the cause to be lost, so we're here
You said
for
you
that.
don't want the cause to be lost.
Yeah, we don't. It's about George Floyd. It's about all of this, and we don't need to break into stores, so we're trying our best to stop that.
We're going to see where the next place is getting looted. I'm sorry, but we do have to leave.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. So as you see, the two of them, they're on a mission.